Bali, a name that echoes paradise. Lush rice terraces, crashing waves, temples rising through the mist, offerings laid with delicate hands, a land where the sacred breathe through everyday life. But beyond the beauty, there is rhythm cycles of balance and purification that guide the Balinese calendar. And once a year, this peaceful island unleashes its chaos. On the eve of Nyepi, the Day of Silence, the streets come alive with fire, noise, and spirits. This is the night of the Ogoh-Ogoh. In Ubud village, the anticipation builds. The Ubud Parade is among the largest in all of Bali, and it is renowned for featuring the most artistic and sophisticated Ogoh-Ogoh from the island. Visitors arrive early, locals, expats, travelers from every corner of the globe, people from Asia, Europe, the Americas, they gathered here, together, under the same sky. Children on shoulders, elders in ceremony clothes, phones at the ready, anxious eyes scan the street. The royal family of Ubud chairs the event, seated with dignity and reverence. Everyone is waiting. The air pulses with expectation.
So I wish you tonight to show you tolerance and be careful with the children, with the older people, and also your pocket. We never know.
And then they come, towering figures swaying in the distance. The Ogoh-Ogoh, carried by young men from their Banjar, the local village groups. Their steps are heavy, their bodies tense, but proud. The crowd parts reluctantly. Volunteers rush ahead with bamboo poles to raise the electrical wires. The statues are so enormous, so wild, they could get tangled. And still, they keep coming. With bulging eyes, twisted fangs, and monstrous grace, the Ogoh-Ogoh are designed to disturb. Some look like ancient demons, others like modern anti-heroes. Each one is a symbol of the negative forces that must be cleansed.
Just push back this and open the door.
Before the giants, the children come first. Schools and community groups have built their own Ogoh-Ogoh, small, colorful. Sometimes a little shaky. Some lose pieces along the way, collapse in the arms of their enthusiastic carriers. But no one minds. The crowd laughs with joy. The children are proud. They've been part of the cycle, part of the story.
Ladies and gentlemen, the performance from children from Samban community, please give scream.
Behind the commotion, something quieter unfolds. In side streets and makeshift tents, teenagers prepare their costumes. They paint their faces with delicate care, wrap themselves in fabric, feathers, and symbolism. These are the actors of the scene, plays short theatrical performances that will unfold between the monsters. Many are drawn from Hindu mythology, especially the Ramayana. But this year, the themes shift. Ecology, pollution, forests lost, rivers choked. These dramas speak to the island's fragility and its ancient bond with nature. The larger statues now begin their confrontations. They spin violently, lifted and dropped to startle the spirits. The crowd, squeezed tight on either side of the road, gasps and cheers. each team wants to impress, to show the months of work behind their creation. The Ogoh-Ogoh are decorated with lights, electric eyes, sound effects, mythological beasts, modern devils, environmental warnings, all take form in paper and paint.
Everyone, please scream for Putra Sesana Ubud Gamelan!
Between the waves of Ogoh-Ogoh, the street transforms into a mythical stage. Torches flare, drums tighten the air, and the asphalt becomes a battlefield of legends. Heroes from the Ramayana step forward, their gold crowns catching the firelight, facing demons with eyes like embers. Their bodies move in the ancient grammar of Balinese dance. The tale unfolds villages under siege, adolescents and virgins stolen away by monstrous hands. Blessings are given, curses are thrown. Every gesture becomes a prayer. Every movement, a promise to restore what was taken. The clash of cymbals returns, pulling the crowd's gaze back to the street. New Ogoh-Ogoh enter the avenue. Their monstrous faces twist in the dim light, their bearers heaving under the weight. Each step sends ripples of excitement through the throng. The air thickens again with the sound of gongs and the deep vibration of drums. The parade reclaims the night before the next act begins. A different story now takes shape. Beneath painted trees and imagined skies, the young performers speak through movement of the earth, the rivers, the wind. This scene is a call for balance, a plea rooted in the Balinese philosophy of Trihita Karana, a call for harmony between humans and the divine, harmony between people, harmony with nature. The dancers weave these relationships into their steps, evoking the island's ancestral bond with the land and sea. The message is clear. The same hands that create beauty can also protect it. The island's soul depends on both.
Pada semesta,
To the universe,
pada gunung,
to the mountains,
pada hutan,
to the forests,
anugerah danau,
to the lakes,
pada lembah,
to the waves,
pada mata air,
to the sun,
pada padi,
to the paddy fields.
dan bersihnya lautan.
To a clean ocean. As night deepens, the sounds grow wilder. Each Ogoh-Ogoh is accompanied by its own gamelan orchestra. The metallic percussion builds in waves, hypnotic and frantic. The carriers move with the rhythm, possessed by it. Fierce carrier girls compete with carrier boys with equal energy. They shake the statues, rotate them, stagger forward. It's hard to tell who is leading whom, the dancers or the spirits. The crowd moves with them, phones held high, mouths open. 1,000 stories captured in 1,000 nights.
Ya, mari beri tepuk tangan yang meriah untuk Sekadruna Udiana
Baik, itu
Taman
dia
Kelot.
penampilan dari Taman Kelot. Give applause everyone. Terima kasih kami ucapkan untuk penampilan yang luar biasa dari Sekadruna Udiana Taman Kelot.
Around midnight, the energy begins to settle. One by one, the statues are parked. The music fades. The actors remove their costumes. The drums fall silent. People begin to leave slowly, reluctantly, their faces still glowing from the spectacle. It's as if something ancient has passed through them, something not fully understood, but deeply felt. And then, morning, Nyepi, the day of silence, begins. No one leaves home, no planes fly, no lights shine. The entire island pauses to reflect, to fast, to pray. Even the tourists must follow the stillness. Yesterday, Bali danced with devils and demons. The spirits, invited in the night before, find nothing. No dance, no fire, no sound. They grow bored and they leave. The cycle completes. The island breathes. And Bali, once more, is cleansed not just by silence, but by everything that came before it.